would hardly be the Halloween season without the glow of jack-o'-lanterns on front porches.
Definitely. Tonight we introduce you to a pumpkin carver with a passion for portraits who is carving out a space for herself in another industry too.
Okay, we got this.
Kelly Hill's got guts.
It's just another year. You're just doing it again.
Lots of pumpkin guts.
I've tried to cook the seeds. I'm not good at it.
And some metaphorical ones too. We'll explain that in a moment. But every October for more than a decade, she stood at her countertop in her New Orleans home.
See, I just made a little mistake. But part of it is acceptance.
Her assistant Cat Cow nearby.
I'm back in focus.
Carefully carving gorgeous gourds with pumpkinious precision.
These are the best is rubber stamp carving tools.
They take hours to complete.
I usually measure it in Harry Potter's. It's usually about 2 Harry Potters.
And those movies must be inspiring some magic. Dolly Parton, Ted Lasso.
And then I did like Frida Kahlo and Beyonce one year. And then Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Taylor Swift, and then my friend's dog, Sneaker.
A few years ago, she even carved her boss, Dr. Buddy Savoy. Yes, this intricate work comes from the steady hand of a surgeon.
I am a sports medicine fellowship trained orthopedic surgeon, and I work at Tulane.
This is Dr. Kelly Hill. She is a Stanford University graduate who moved to New Orleans for medical school, completed a sports medicine fellowship at Vanderbilt, then came back to New Orleans with special training in hip arthroscopy.
I was an athlete in college, and I had a problem with my hip, and I had a hip scope in college, and then now look at me, I'm doing it to other people.
And that's rare. According to the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons, less than 7% of orthopedic surgeons are women. Even with a full week of clinic and surgery and working athletic events nights and weekends, once a year, she scrubs in with a set of pumpkin carving tools.
It's like you have to maintain stuff that you're interested in to be a person. And so much of the time I spend talking to patients is what do you like to do and what do you want to get back to when they have an injury? So I draw the outline first.
So this year,
and then I tape it onto the pumpkin.
Her subject.
And then I poke the holes to transfer the image.
Is another woman carving out her own place in a man's world.
Boom.
U.S. women's rugby player, Olympic medalist, and social media star Ilona Maher.
I cover rugby in town as well. And so I've been learning about another obscure sport, and she's just funny and admirable, and I like her.
The image slowly taking shape.
You gotta trust the process.
Of another woman with guts.
Very inspirational watching her in the lead up to the Olympics, just be kind of unapologetic about the less coverage that women get in sports, and there is some overlap of that with medicine and surgery and orthopedics.
Maher does not shy away from talking about mental health in athletics, another connection she has with Dr. Hill.
I totally appreciate that what my job is fixing something physical. I just don't think that you can separate it from the mental part.
For her, that mental part is setting aside time each year to let her artistic side take over, adding one more silhouette to her lineup of glowing gourds.
Now, if you're wondering, the carvings only last about 2 weeks before they start to get a little long in the face. And Ilona Maher did see Dr. Hill's pumpkin on Instagram. Her mom liked the photo first, and then minutes later, Maher commented, "Wow," and her sister has complimented her too.